Hi, you may have heard of Volvo LifePaint. I've seen a lot of posts about it on Reddit, various articles in different places, and that very popular Volvo marketing video focused on UK bicyclists. It looks like an amazing product, but the only information that I've seen about it comes from Volvo. I haven't seen anyone with the product in their hand yet, until now. This is Albedo 100 Reflective Spray. It is the same product. It has a different label. Albedo 100 and Volvo worked in collaboration to create this product. I don't know exactly what input Volvo had in development or in financing, but this is the product. This is light reflective spray for increased visibility. Colorless spray, invisible in daylight, for applying to textiles, disappears when washed. It says on the back that you can see the effect by taking a photo with flash, such as with your mobile phone camera, may be seen in daylight under certain circumstances. I'm going to use a video and some other lights. There's some warnings on the back about it being spray paint. It is spray paint. It has a ball bearing in there. The can is a pretty narrow can. It is a small can. As it says on here, this is for applying to textiles. They also have a version for applying to hard surfaces like painted surfaces, helmets, concrete, wood, etc. In my tests, I have sprayed this on painted surfaces and on a tire. Didn't work too well on those, but we'll see that shortly. This cost $29 shipped. Their website is pretty thin. The ordering process went fine. I was able to order it. They charged me for it. I didn't get any tracking numbers or any shipping updates, but to their credit, I did email them for an update on my order, and they got back to me quite quickly and were very responsive, so good for that. Let's take a look. All right, on to testing. You'll have to excuse the bad lighting in my garage, but we are going to be testing in the dark. As you can see, I have the garage door open right now, so that you can at least see a little bit. And the things we're going to be testing: a leather jacket. I have wiped this down with a wet sponge, dried it off, just to make sure there's nothing on there. A cotton hoodie, a mesh motorcycle jacket, which is 100% polyester. This old tire, and of course a bicycle. And so let's get to shaking for 1 minute. A light coat, just like spray paint, right? Now for these two, the nozzle sounds a little strange to me, but the feel of the nozzle is quite nice. It doesn't have one of those little tiny spray paint kinds. It's got a bigger one, which is nice.
I painted the tire and the bicycle too before I realized that the can that I have is for textiles and not metals and rubber, so we'll skip those.
So, as you can see, it is indeed invisible. There's no extra color anywhere. I don't smell it. It doesn't have a distinct paint odor. Everything looks just exactly the same as it did before. I have this flashlight. It's a bicycle headlight. It's pretty bright. this is what we'll start with. See if I can get that in the camera. It's not dim, although you can't really see it here because it's daylight. So I'm going to bring this over behind the camera, and I'm going to shine it at the tire, at the mesh jacket, at the leather jacket, at the hoodie, and at the bicycle. See, it doesn't really reflect anything. I mean, I can see it. You probably can't see it on the video. I can see a little bit of light on those things, but that's about it. Let's make it dark. And turning the overhead off. It's pretty dark. There is a little bit of light coming in from the side wall here, but not very much. I can tell that you can't really see anything. So I'm going to turn this headlight on, or this flashlight. I'm going to point it at the floor here. See it down there? I'm still holding it by the camera, and we will shine it at the tire, the jacket. Oh, I can see some on the jacket there. I can. The bicycle. Yeah, there it is on the hoodie. And there it is on the leather jacket too. You really can see it. Probably could have stood to put a few more coats on. Something interesting that I noticed after I did my little test in the garage. I came from my well-lit mudroom into the garage through the door from the house, and this is what I saw. You see that glow on the ground there? That's all overspray from the Albedo 100 paint. That is presumably where all of the little reflective paint particles bounced off the bicycle and the tire and the ladders when I was spraying those things. It's reflective. I think I probably just need to put some more paint on those jackets. I'll skip the leather one. Why don't we do that now? Back in the garage. This one too. Now I can smell it. Now another thing I noticed here, you'll just have to trust me on this one, is that where that overspray is, the floor is really slippery. Here is slippery. So, just for fun, I'm going to take this water bottle and we'll just spray a bunch of water on there. Let's see if that helps dissolve it. Now if I take my shoe again, yep, it's definitely stickier now, just like concrete should be. So I expect that if we look at these again in the dark, and we'll do that from the mudroom like before, that we'll see the difference. Oh, I got the overhead light there I got to turn off. There's no light on the front of the camera. Not really. I'm seeing it on the floor like crazy. Not seeing it as much on the textiles. There is definitely more now. It is reflective, and I do see. I'm going to zoom in here. I do see on the floor there that little spot right there. That's where I washed it out. So that it is plenty water soluble. It'll wash right away. So that's what it looks like. I can try and come out here again. See, now it's dark. Let's see if I can find my flashlight. All right, found the flashlight. Still pretty dark in here. We'll turn that on. Yeah, see, I'm still getting the background there. You can definitely see it. Is it the pure white that they make it out to be in the Volvo videos? Not really. Maybe if I come over to the side. Yeah, you can see it from the side pretty good. Is it going to make you more visible? Yeah, probably. So, there's the Volvo LifePaint Albedo 100 reflective paint. Is it the great product that it claims to be? I don't think so. From what I can see, I think the video that Volvo put out has been enhanced. I don't see how it can be as reflective as they have it, unless they've really coated it on. And even then, headlights are going to light you up just as well as it. It doesn't seem super reflective. It seems just white, like you're shining headlight on something that's white. You could just wear a white coat or white shoes, and those would be just as reflective, honestly. That's what it seems like to me. If anybody's got any comments, their own personal experiences, leave them below. I'd love to hear from the manufacturer. If they've got any advice, I'll do another test. I have more in this can. I'll buy another can. Thanks for watching.